Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews.
Oh, hey, look, it's a Venus flytrap.
I'm starving! Feed me now! Must be blood.
Must be fresh.
Feed me, Clawborn! Feed me now!
Nom 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 nom.
I bet you hate Super Mario.
Feed me! Feed me! Feed me! Feed me all night long. That's right, boy! You can do it!
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another 31 horror toys in 31 days! And today we're taking a look at a Funko Pop figure, and it's from the Pop Movies line. It's Audrey II from the Little Shop of Horrors. Now, this is something I've been wanting for a while, not necessarily a Pop, but an Audrey II figure. I was actually looking for something last year online, and I found some custom stuff out there, but I never pulled the trigger on it. And then I was at my local comic book store here in Indianapolis on the south side, Comic Book University. If you're in the Indy metro area, definitely go check them out. And they had the whole line of Little Shop of Horror figures from Pop, which is very cool. I had to pick it up for the toy reviews for October. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Audrey II in the packaging, and if you don't know what Audrey II, why it's called Audrey II, if you've never seen Little Shop of Horrors, you need to watch it. It's got Rick Moranis in it, and it's a remake movie. This version is a remake from the 80s, and the original was in, I want to say it was in the 60s. It was black and white, and Jack Nicholson was in it, actually. But this was a musical horror comedy, and this is a space alien plant that comes down to Earth, and it's carnivorous, and it sings and dances, and it's trying to take over the world, all that kind of good stuff. And the Rick Moranis character names it Audrey II after the girl who works in the flower shop. Audrey, because he's in love with her, and why not name an evil plant after her? Sure, works for me. But yeah, definitely very cool. We get the Little Shop of Horrors logo up here. He is number 654. It's got the Pop logo. It's got the plant right there on the side. It says Audrey II. Top of the package, it's got the Audrey II up there. Side of the package has a nice little brick like it's sitting on a little wall, which is cool. There's a full shot of the plant. Side of the package has Audrey II right there. So just kind of a close-up. There's the logo, looking all kinds of cool. There's Audrey II. Very, very cool. There's the top. Back of the packaging shows all the other figures. In the line here, we've got Audrey II. There's baby Audrey II, which is in the little coffee can. And this is a Target exclusive. I have not seen it out and about. And then it's got Audrey, and then we've got the dentist right here, and then we've got Rick Moranis' character. And at the time of the recording, Comic Book University has all of the Pops except for the Target exclusive. So just kind of a close-up of the back here. Here are all the other Pops in this movie line. The Seymour character, Rick Moranis' character, is holding a baby Audrey II. John Larroquette, I believe, played the dentist in the actual movie. Jack Nicholson, I believe, was the dentist in the first one. Or was it John was the patient? I want to say John was the dentist. No, John was the patient, I think, that wanted the pain. And I can't remember if Jack was the dentist or the patient either. I don't know. I gotta go back and watch both these movies. Which, the original film has been playing on Comet TV this month in October, so I'll definitely have to check that one out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the packaging here. Let's go ahead and get Audrey II out of box and see what we think. So here we have Audrey II out of the packaging, and I love this piece. This is not a bobblehead, it's just a piece of plastic, and it's really heavy and dense, very, very nice. I am digging it. The sculpt on this thing is amazing. They did a great job with this. I absolutely love this. Most of the time I keep my Pops in the package, but I think I might have to leave this one out so I can look at its glory. It's just been so long since I've wanted an Audrey figure, because this is one of my favorite horror movies as a kid. I thought it was funny. I loved the puppetry in it, and it just was really, really fun to watch on film. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Articulation, there is none. It'd been nice if the mouth opened and closed. That's really about the only thing I could think of. Maybe the tentacles move around a bit. Maybe at some point somebody will do an actual action figure of it, but until then, this works perfectly fine for me. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, this is amazingly done. The paintwork on this, going from the kind of purple to the green to the light brown, the lips, the tongue, the teeth, everything's painted well. The sculpt is amazing. It looks like an evil piece of cabbage combined with a Muppet, and that is great. The leaves are nicely done. We get some nice detail on the back leaves here with the little brown spikes, kind of like an aloe vera plant looking thing. And then we got the vines looking really nice. It just, oh man, the little veiny bits and everything just looks good. The tongue, the mouth, the purple inside, all the multiple rows of teeth. I mean, they did a great job at capturing the look of the character. And then taking a look at the bottom of the character, it's basically a pot. I mean, it looks good. It looks like a clay pot that you would put a plant in. It's got the little vines coming down underneath at the bottom. We get more of those really thick, leafy leaves, thick leaves with the spikes on them, looking really, really nice. It's kind of hard to see, but you got the base of the neck of the plant in there that goes down into the pot. All of it just looks really, really good, and I mean, it's a really solidly put together collectible, and I really appreciate that. I do. For comparison, here we have Audrey II with Putrid Pizza from the Grocery Gang, and as you can see, Audrey II is about in the same scale size, but so much bigger and a lot more plastic, of course, than the pizza guy here, which I really, really love. This is quickly becoming my favorite Pop in my collection, which really, there aren't very many in mine. So is the Funko Pop of Audrey II from Little Shop of Horrors something you want in your horror collection? I'm going to say yes. If you like all the horror movies from the 80s, this is something I think you're going to enjoy. But if you don't like the horror comedies, this could be an easy pass. But if you like the things like Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Rocky Horror Picture Show, I think Little Shop of Horrors just kind of fills into that niche as well. And I cannot find any other really good figure of Audrey II out there. There's, I believe, a bank or a candy dispenser that's out there, but this is just miles above it. It's $9.99. You know, even though it's a Pop, it captures the look of the character. I think this looks more like the character than 99% of the other Pops out there. It's very solid. It's not a bobblehead. You know, I wish it had some articulation. If they would make Pops articulated, I would probably buy more of them. You know, you could just call it Articulated Pop and charge another $10, and I'd be good with that. But this is really, really great. I don't collect Pops very often. I have like maybe 3 or 4 in my personal collection, but this is downright my favorite I've gotten thus far. I definitely recommend this if you're a Pop collector. If you like the horror comedies, I think this is something that you would really enjoy. It'll look good sitting up on the shelf with some of my other horror movie characters. It's just absolutely amazing, and it was a shock to me. I wasn't expecting this to come out, probably because I don't follow Pops. So there she is, or he is. It is Audrey II from the Little Shop of Horrors by Funko Pop for 31 horror toys in 31 days.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.